Spring 1945. Nazi Germany was collapsing, its infrastructure shattered, its armies in retreat. The once mighty Third Reich was crumbling under the weight of Allied advances and its own internal contradictions. Allied forces closed in from all sides, a relentless tide of soldiers and machines pushing deeper into German territory, liberating towns and cities as they went. Cities lay in ruins, reduced to rubble by years of relentless bombing campaigns, a stark testament to the destructive power of modern warfare and the devastating consequences of Nazi aggression. And the German war machine was finished, its tanks and artillery silenced, its soldiers either captured, killed, or scattered. The dream of a thousand-year Reich had turned into a nightmare of defeat and destruction. The fall of Berlin and Hitler's death marked the end of an era, the final act in a tragedy that had engulfed the world in flames. It ended a reign of terror that had cost tens of millions of lives, leaving behind a landscape of devastation and a legacy of unimaginable suffering. Soldiers, weary from years of battle, expected relief, a return home, a chance to rebuild their lives after witnessing so much death and destruction. But what they found was far worse than war itself. A darkness that lingered in the shadows of the fallen regime, a horror that would haunt them for the rest of their days. As they advanced, the true nature of the Nazi regime emerged, its twisted ideology, its brutal methods, and its horrifying ambition to create a master race through systematic extermination. It was systematic cruelty on an industrial scale, a network of concentration camps and extermination centers designed to eliminate entire groups of people based on their ethnicity, religion, or political beliefs. The end of fighting marked the beginning of horrifying revelations as Allied soldiers stumbled upon the concentration camps and witnessed the unspeakable atrocities that had been committed within their walls. Allied soldiers and journalists became the first witnesses to the regime's darkest secrets, documenting the horrors they encountered and sharing the truth with the world. Behind ordinary facades in seemingly normal towns and villages, and in remote forests, far from the eyes of the world, they uncovered evidence of crimes, meticulously documented and systematically carried out. Crimes that would forever change humanity's understanding of evil, challenging our notions of morality and forcing us to confront the darkest aspects of human nature. Initial reports were met with disbelief, dismissed as propaganda or exaggerations, but the evidence was undeniable, overwhelming in its scope and horrifying in its detail. This was not just the aftermath of war, the collateral damage of a global conflict. It was the unearthing of a meticulously planned system of extermination, a deliberate and calculated attempt to erase entire populations from the face of the earth. The discoveries would shape the Nuremberg trials and the world's memory of the 20th century, serving as a stark warning against the dangers of unchecked power and the seductive allure of hate. The veil was lifted, the carefully constructed facade of the Nazi regime torn away, and what lay beneath was truly horrifying, a testament to the depths of human depravity, and a reminder of the importance of vigilance in the face of evil. As Allied troops advanced, they began to uncover the horrifying truth of the Nazi regime. Allied troops were utterly unprepared for the sheer scale and horror of what they found. The scenes defied comprehension. Concentration and extermination camps like Buchenwald, a place of unimaginable suffering, Bergen-Belsen, a site of disease and starvation, and Dachau, each a testament to the depths of human cruelty. Behind barbed wire fences they found thousands upon thousands of emaciated survivors barely clinging to life. And alongside them, piles of corpses, a grim testament to the systematic extermination that had taken place. These camps were not merely prisons, they were factories of death, meticulously planned and ruthlessly executed, designed to dehumanize and systematically destroy entire groups of people based solely on their identity. General Eisenhower, recognizing the gravity of the situation, insisted on documenting everything meticulously, fearing that future generations might deny the atrocities that had occurred. In the East, the Soviets uncovered the sprawling complex of Auschwitz-Birkenau, revealing the truly industrial scale of the Holocaust, a system of death unlike any the world had ever seen. Warehouses overflowed with the victims' stolen belongings, mountains of shoes, countless eyeglasses, and shockingly, even human hair harvested for profit. The camps provided undeniable proof of the Nazis' horrific final solution, the systematic state-sponsored murder of Jews, Roma, homosexuals, and millions of others deemed undesirable. The evidence was irrefutable and overwhelming, exposing a genocidal state apparatus that harnessed the power of modern industry and technology for the sole purpose of mass murder. The names of these camps became permanent, haunting symbols of human depravity and the dangers of unchecked hatred. Allied investigators uncovered another horror: Nazi medical experiments on prisoners. Doctors like Josef Mengele at Auschwitz performed sadistic experiments on twins, dwarves, and others, all in the name of twisted science. At Dachau, prisoners were subjected to freezing and high-altitude experiments. At Ravensbrück, women endured bone grafting and infection tests. Victims were treated as disposable, their suffering meticulously recorded. These atrocities exposed a profound corruption in German medicine and became key evidence at the Nuremberg trials. The resulting Nuremberg Code established informed consent as a cornerstone of medical ethics. As the Allied forces advanced, they captured not just territory but a staggering mountain of Nazi paperwork, a testament to their meticulous record-keeping. Within these documents lay irrefutable evidence of genocide, documented with chilling precision and bureaucratic detail. Document hunters meticulously sifted through the files and found lists of Jewish citizens, carefully compiled and categorized. They uncovered train schedules to death camps, detailing the systematic transportation of innocent people. The documents also revealed supply orders for poison gas, like Zyklon B, a chilling testament to the industrial scale of the killing. The Wannsee Conference records, a pivotal meeting of Nazi officials, revealed the cold, calculated planning behind the final solution: the Nazi plan to exterminate the Jewish people. The Holocaust was exposed not as a series of isolated incidents, but as a centrally organized program, meticulously planned and executed. It was a system of industrialized murder, not chaos. The paper trail implicated not just the SS, the Nazi paramilitary organization, but railway officials who transported victims, civil servants who processed paperwork, and industrialists who profited from slave labor. Even diaries and personal letters from Nazi leaders, thought to be private, revealed their unwavering commitment to hate and their twisted ideology. These documents, meticulously collected and preserved, became the backbone of the Nuremberg trials, directly confronting perpetrators with their own words and actions, leaving them no room to deny their culpability. The bureaucracy of evil was laid bare for the world to see, a chilling reminder of the dangers of unchecked power and the importance of vigilance. As Germany fell, the Allies uncovered secret bunkers, tunnels, and labs, hidden worlds of Nazi ambition. At Mittelwerk, prisoners built V-2 rockets in horrific conditions. Thousands died underground. The Allies found advanced weapons, jet fighters, long-range bombers, and blueprints for even more terrifying technology. Underground, they also discovered vast hoards of stolen art and gold. These finds triggered the Cold War arms race, as both superpowers sought Nazi scientists and technology. The discoveries revealed how close the Nazis came to changing the war's outcome, and the human cost of their ambitions. The echoes of these dark places remain a warning we must never forget.